Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I am talk about the 2026 Toyota Grandland. You know that feeling when a brand just nails it, when they take something iconic and somehow make it even better? Yeah, that's exactly what Toyota's done with the brand new 2026 Toyota Grandland Cruiser. This is the one everyone's been waiting for, the rebirth of a legend, but with a modern twist. Now, if you've been around Toyota's Land Cruiser lineup for a while, you know it's all about toughness, heritage, and reliability that outlives just about anything else on four wheels. But this time, Toyota's taken that same DNA and wrapped it up in something a little more refined, a little more efficient, and a whole lot more future-ready. At first glance, the 2026 Grandland Cruiser looks massive, and I mean that in the best way. It's bold, it's squared off, and it has that unmistakable Land Cruiser stance. Tall, wide, and confident. You can instantly tell this thing means business. But unlike some big SUVs that look bulky for no reason, Toyota's given it a really clean, purposeful design. The front grille is huge but classy, not overdone. Those signature LED headlights have this sharp, almost military-like precision to them. The body lines are boxy, almost retro, but sculpted just enough to make it look fresh and high-end. It's like Toyota went back to its off-road roots, but then sprinkled in just the right amount of modern luxury. Around back, you get a wide tailgate with strong LED bars, a proud Land Cruiser badge, and just enough chrome to remind you this isn't just an off-roader, it's a statement piece. And depending on the trim, you can get these gorgeous multi-spoke alloy wheels that fill the arches perfectly. But here's where things get really interesting, under the hood. This is the first time the Grandland Cruiser is being offered exclusively as a hybrid. Yeah, you heard that right. Toyota's moving the big boy into the electrified era. The 2026 model comes with a 2.4-liter turbocharged hybrid powertrain, paired with an electric motor that pushes out around 326 horsepower and a seriously impressive 465 pound-feet of torque. Now, that might sound a little smaller than the old-school V8. But don't worry, this thing absolutely delivers. The torque from the hybrid system gives you that instant shove when you hit the gas, and off-road, that electric boost actually makes crawling over rocks and mud smoother than ever. Plus, you're getting better fuel economy, so you can drive further into the wild without worrying about the next gas stop. Toyota also kept the body-on-frame construction, so yeah, this thing is still a true off-roader at heart. You've got full-time four-wheel drive, a locking center differential, and Toyota's legendary crawl control and multi-terrain select systems that automatically adjust traction depending on what you're driving over: sand, snow, rocks, whatever. It's not just capable, it's practically unstoppable. But it's not all rugged grit. Step inside, and the Grandland Cruiser has gone full luxury. The cabin feels like a premium lounge mixed with a command center. The materials are top-notch, soft-touch leather, metal accents, real stitching everywhere. The dashboard is dominated by a massive touchscreen infotainment system, crisp, fast, and loaded with Toyota's latest tech. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, of course. And there's a fully digital driver display that gives you everything from speed and navigation to off-road info, like your pitch and roll angles. It's smart, but it's also super intuitive. You don't have to dig through 20 menus to find what you need. The seating setup is flexible. You can get it with 3 rows, making it perfect for big families or road trips with friends. And Toyota didn't forget comfort. The second row slides and reclines, and the third row actually has decent legroom, which is a rare win in SUVs this size. Heated and ventilated seats? Check. Panoramic sunroof? Check. And even a high-end JBL sound system that turns the cabin into a concert hall. Toyota's clearly gone for that balance, luxury and practicality without losing the Land Cruiser's soul. Now let's talk pricing. The 2026 Grandland Cruiser is expected to start somewhere in the mid-$60,000 range, depending on trim levels and options, which actually puts it right in line with other big off-road SUVs like the Land Rover Defender 110 and the GMC Yukon at 4. But here's the kicker, you're getting Toyota reliability, legendary off-road ability, and now, hybrid efficiency all in one package. That's a pretty strong value proposition. Compared to the previous Land Cruiser generations, this one feels like Toyota listened to what fans wanted. Remember when the old models were all about the V8 roar and simple, rugged interiors? Now, the Grand Land Cruiser keeps that toughness but modernizes everything else. Better tech, better ride comfort, and yes, way better fuel economy. It's like Toyota took all the feedback from the last few decades and rolled it into one complete SUV. And honestly, that's what makes this new generation so exciting. It doesn't feel like Toyota's trying to reinvent the Land Cruiser, it feels like they're evolving it. Keeping that adventure spirit alive, but adapting it to today's world where performance and sustainability need to go hand in hand. If you've ever dreamed of owning a Land Cruiser but wanted something a bit more refined, something that could take you from city streets to mountain trails without breaking a sweat, this 2026 Grand Land Cruiser might just be the sweet spot. And here's what I love most, Toyota didn't chase trends. They didn't slap a fake luxury badge on it or turn it into some mall crawler. It still looks ready for the outback, but you could also pull up to a 5-star hotel and it wouldn't feel out of place. It's rugged sophistication, and that's a hard balance to nail. So yeah, 2026 might just be the year the Land Cruiser legend gets reborn for a new generation. Hybrid power, serious off-road hardware, an interior that finally feels world-class, and the kind of design that makes you stop and stare. The Grand Land Cruiser name says it all. It's grand, it's capable, and it's ready to go just about anywhere you point it. If you're a Toyota fan, or just someone who loves the idea of a go-anywhere, do-anything SUV that's built to last, this one's worth keeping an eye on. Alright, that's my take on the 2026 Toyota Grand Land Cruiser. What do you think? Is Toyota's hybrid direction the right move for this legendary nameplate, or do you miss the good old V8 days? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more upcoming car reviews and news. Until next time, stay curious, stay passionate, and I'll see you on the next drive.